Hey y'all. Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is in your country. Yeah. All right, y'all. I want to get into a couple of things today. Before we get started, I want to welcome y'all to the live, and thanks for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, please support the channel some type of way. Thank you. You can super chat, cash out, likes, comments, or subscribe. Okay. And also, please, people, get you to be respectful. Be respectful in the chat and get your membership. Okay, y'all. What we're going to talk about today is two things. We're going to talk about what we're going to listen to one video. Angie Stone, what she said before she passed away, and a lot of y'all heard of this video right here, but I'm going to react to what I got out of the video. So what we're going to do is listen to the video. This is for commenting, entertainment, and criticism purposes. I want Angie Stone to know that she is loved over here on this channel. We love her so much. I always sing her song at karaoke. I want her to get justice, and I want her family to get all the justice they supposed to get. I really do. I really do. Because don't give up, family. Y'all got billions of dollars coming to help y'all family, okay? Due to that accident. That's a big billion. That's God and bless y'all, okay? So cut the music, DJ. Thank you. So I got a video I want y'all to listen to, and y'all, like I said, you probably already have it. I want to make sure I have it too, allegedly, but I can't remember. But I want to listen. Do I hear her say Stone PAXTON? I don't hear her mention no one name, but I heard her speaking. I heard Angie Stone speaking on Diesel Crew. Okay, I did hear that, but I didn't hear her mention nobody's name in particularly. So I know that Stone PAXTON is a part of that team. So we'll listen to her first before we get into him, okay? All right.
Girl Angie Stone. I did an impromptu this morning. Happy holidays. I'm just gonna wait for some people to get in here. Some stuff I need to talk about. I didn't go about it the setup way, mainly because I've been dealing with a lot the last month, a whole lot. And I'm just here to let you know I am so outdone with things that have been going on in and around me. And because we're at the end of 2024, I kind of just want to shut it down, looking forward to 2025. I want y'all to go like and share, get some people on this live, mainly because I'm about to reveal some stuff that, Lord just told me to talk about today. Going out of this year, going into a new year, I need to bring you guys up to speed with some things that I've kept very personal and to myself. Some things I wanted to share and other things I didn't want to share, but now I'm okay to reveal some things that is probably going to shock some people. So I'm going to give you a little bit more time to get some people in here because it was a lot for me to get on here and do this. I mean, this last month has been trying. First out, I want to shout out all the people in Detroit. I had a show that was supposed to be with Music Soul Child, Marsha Ambrosia. Shout out to Raheem Devon for standing in for me. I had something happen that caused me not to be there, but God just experience what I went through, I want to let you guys know I almost didn't make it through this process because it was something that just kind of hit me. It was a couple days, a day or so before I was scheduled to fly out to Detroit. And I was very excited. All the tickets were bought, the hotels were paid for, the band was ready to go. And then I got hit with this crazy news, and it kind of threw me for a loop. So I figured I better share it with you all, and you can pass it on, because just because we're in the industry doesn't mean we're not human. Things happen all the time. Unfortunately, when this happened, I just wasn't prepared for it. But anyway, it caused me to miss that show that I was super, super excited about. Go in and get somebody, come back to the live. Like I said, I don't want to have to say it again. I haven't even told my team that I was going on today. I just threw up my light and just put on a little something just so I could get with you guys. All right, we got some people in the room now. I'm going to wait for about 10 or 15 more people to get on, and then I'll share a couple of things with you that are going to be shocking. But anyway, nonetheless, I just want to say hi to all the people that are joining my live. Let me just see who you are. Let me see. Lady Hayes, hey there. Freeway, Rick. Denise Pretty. Oh, you're beautiful as well. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Texas. I love you guys. Thank you for, coming on my live. Like I said, y'all are in for a bit of a treat. Maybe for some people, they might be happy that it happened to me, because everybody don't wish good things for you. Some people wish bad things for you. And I continue to pray for them. Somebody's calling my line, but I can't answer a call because I'm on the live right now. But I will say this. It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out. And okay, I'm going to wait till we get those 50, 60. We had 51. Let me see, can I get 70 to 100 people in the room right now before I reveal some very, very interesting information. And it is like a double-edged sword, because I'm going to tell you one thing, and then I'm going to get to the worst thing that could possibly happen to any artist after 45 to 50 years in the business. The worst thing that could happen. It has, of course, happened to me, and I'm constantly in prayer for God to forgive the people that have wished me ill will, or done anything to remotely get in the way of the gift of sharing with my fans. Okay, we're at 45. Let me get 50. Let me get 60. And I'm going to give y'all 5 more minutes to get some more people on this live. The devil is a liar. You're right. Come on now. Come on. Oh, by the way, the Christmas song, All I'm Missing, is #1 in several countries. Put it out on the 15th of November. On the 14th of November. The devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down. Then it was put back up. He tried to, of course, blame it on me, but it wasn't my fault. However, the song prevailed after everybody bailed. The song went all the way to #1 and is steadily climbing the chart. So if you guys have never heard All I'm Missing, you can go on all platforms. Apple Music made it last week. Their front page was my big old face on there. I featured Juanita Wynn and Jay Brown. Did an amazing job on helping me get through a trying time. Juanita Wynn started, she stayed on me about let's do a song. She's one of my best writing partners, and she convinced me to jump on this song, and she started it out, and I got in the loop, and Wynn did my verse, she did her verse, Jay Brown hummed and mummed over it, and lo and behold, it is a standard, and it's a #1 song that I think you guys will be playing every year. Okay, so if you're ready for us to go live and to get this bit of information, no, I didn't make it a secret reveal. I should have, but I will have my team post it as a reveal because it is a secret that I'm revealing. But the latter part of the conversation is really, really crazy. Anyway, are you guys ready? All right, 45. I need 5, 7. Let me see. I need 50 people in the room before I even begin to talk about it. So I'm not going to talk about it until I can get, because I'm going to need each and every one of you guys after I reveal this to share this. I'm going to go ahead and send it over to my YouTube page after this, as well as my TikTok page. Anyway, what happened 2 days before my show? Whew. But God, I'm trying to keep from crying because the devil was very, very, very particular in targeting me. But anyway, I was rushed to the hospital because I wasn't breathing so well. Came to find out, I had what was a bacterial blood infection that I had gotten when they stuck me with the needle. It had went into my bloodstream and caused a staph infection of the blood. Now, I didn't have a clue that there was a blood infection until they rushed me into ICU. I went into ICU and I went to use the restroom and I passed out in the restroom. My oxygen went all the way down and rendered me basically unconscious. When I came back to, the nurses began to tell me that I was screaming for Jesus because when I went down, I'm sorry, I didn't know that, I didn't know what was happening. All I know is it was all of a sudden. And I began to praise God and call on his name because I knew biblically that if I was transitioning, I needed to be calling on Jesus. And I need to be calling him by his name. So I began to scream his name. When they brought me to is when they told me I was lucky to be alive because I was on the floor. And sorry. I knew it was an attack. I knew it was a spiritual attack on me. However, I was treated and God healed me. He cleared up. After 2 weeks, solid, they cleared up the blood infection. I'm just here to let you know. The only reason I hadn't been on my live and just getting with y'all on this because I had to get postured with God one-on-one. Sometimes God will make you stand still when you're doing the most you can for everyone. He will stand you still so that your complete focus can be on here. God he knew that I was about to come into some things. And as I began to come back to myself completely, I remembered everything that I was working on. I remember the people that were in my immediate circle that were supposed to be there to help me. By the time it was all said and done, the Christmas song had been snatched down for what reason. I wasn't in a position to really fight that. I had to fight to live. So I couldn't worry about that because I knew that it would take care of itself, but not without the devil trying to blame me for the mishap. Lo and behold, I won't call any names, but people quit on me because they thought it was me. Like I said, I can't call any names because I'm not that vicious. I don't want to hurt anybody, and I really don't want it to be their downfall. But I will tell you, people left me in that dark, dark moment when I really needed support. My kids were there for me. My true friends were there for me because they knew this is serious. They thought that blood infection would have damaged my heart, so I went into a lot of testing to make sure there was not heart scarring. Lo and behold, all of that came out fine. I was not scarred by the heart, thank God. But the staph infection was supposed to scar the heart and the lungs, and it cleared up, thank God. So I just wanted to be transparent with you all because I don't always have it all the way together. But I'm a hard worker. You know, I play hardball, but I love twice as hard. And because I do love my fans, and especially shout out to Raheem Devon, who got on the stage in Detroit that night in my place, and he had the entire audience say, "Get well soon." He called me, "Sis, what's going on?" And when he found out, he said, "I got you." So I owe you one, bruh. I owe you one. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, as I was coming through all of this, I soon found out that one of the biggest companies that I was with, Universal Music, it's the second part of the ugly truth. We began to research things to check on my royalties and my statements and things that of that nature, only to find out a lot of my publishing, a lot of my royalties, my mechanicals, they have all pretty much been stolen. As I begin to find out things that I never had to look into, because when you hire a team of people that, to some degree, supposed to have your back, you're thinking that they're getting it all together for you. You know, that's why, you know, I respect Oprah Winfrey in that respect when she said, do your own research. Just Stone, the celebrity, that I let a lot of important things slip through the cracks only because I didn't know any better. I worked very hard to take care of my kids as a single mother, and I'm being transparent. My kids' fathers just were not doing what they're supposed to do. So I had to step up and go in and do everything that I needed to do for my family, which is why I worked so hard, which is why I traveled so much, which is why I did shows, because at the end of the day, after 40-something years in the business, I'm like, well, why? Where are my royalties going? Because I'm not getting this. Come to find out, Universal Music has been receiving all my royalties. all my mechanicals. They've taken pretty much everything. They've stolen, I won't say stolen, but they have taken all the monies that were due to me. They have basically absorbed in that company. And even though there's several class action lawsuits, people that were working on my behalf never even registered the songs, all the songs that I've done. I'm only coming to find out they were not properly registered by the companies that I signed over to. People that were supposed to do their due diligence. So I'm truly a walking testimony that God has carried me all this time. Because if you only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me, monies that I'm supposed to be, I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made, supposedly. But there are key people that have been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. See, I'm not an attorney. I don't know everything. What I learned how to do was go out, work hard, get paid, come home, pay my bills, take care of my family. That part. The legal side, when you hire attorneys and managers and agents, they're supposed to make sure the gray area over there that they're in the driver's seat for, they're supposed to make sure you're taken care of. And even though they were taking care of themselves, they thought very little of taking care of me. And I know because I've seen it with my own eyes. So I'm just here to let you know, one way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. And so what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem? Or my problem? Oh, yeah. So you got to get a diesel crew, and I call them a diesel crew, to go in.
Okay, and then when she mentioned diesel crew, allegedly, Stone PAXTON is a part of that group. He's a part of that group that's trying to help her legacy, okay, and get information for her. So we're gonna get into him in a minute, but this is the part when she brought up diesel crew, because a lot of y'all said y'all didn't hear that. So this is what he was trying to tell y'all. This part right here when she mentioned diesel crew.
And rectify the issue, because evidently all the time that I've been working through things, they didn't. I'll tell them on my live, please. Okay. Give it to me. Give me your phone. I'm sorry. So, just to be clear, I can't say it over live. Give me your phone. I just want everybody, come on, Journey, I'm on the line. My granddaughter trying to help me, and she's slow as Christmas. Your thing went off. Anyway, go get from Shayna. Yeah. So with that being said, shout out to Van Silk. I know you didn't know this was coming, but I had to be transparent. I would try to take as many questions as I can.
Okay, I want to stop it right there and take it back over to let me take this out. That was Angie Stone, y'all, and she was speaking of her legacy and her diesel crew. So her diesel crew, what is Stone PAXTON said that he was a part of her crew that's supposed to be helping her. But I want to turn attention to his video where a lot of people asking about, and we got respect. You know, respect is respect. And I respect him for coming on YouTube, to tell us, give us ups, what's going on. And a lot of y'all, and I'm trying to tell you all that this is an investigation, and them people can't talk like y'all want them to talk. And I'm glad he said it. A lot of things that these content creators said, and these people who uh bringing information to y'all, it's saying the same thing I'm saying. I'm on that part when uh the reason why these people not talking, the reason why they're not talking. I kept telling y'all that I tried to explain you all. Let me pull this up. I tried to explain to you all that diesel driver, he ain't disappeared. He ain't disappeared. He's still around. He can't go nowhere. He can quit his job. Of course, he gonna be nervous. He went through a lot. That man went into an oncoming traffic, y'all. That was an accident that he was involved. So y'all got to think humanistic. That's my word, humanistic. Humanistic about stuff that's going on. Let me see what I want to show y'all. So that man ain't going nowhere. Well, and I want to right here because this young man right here is just sharing. He's sharing information to y'all. And I noticed something that this is Stone PAXTON. Uh Gave y'all some information. He got kind of frustrated. Stone, you try not to get frustrated with the people on YouTube. You can't let them get you frustrated like that. Don't start cussing. You doing a real good. You so professional. Doing what you don't let nobody take you out your professionalism. Okay, stay in it. You doing real good. You're an artist, and you know that. So you know what you're talking about. You know what you want to say. So stay in your zone. Stay in your present. Don't worry about the people in the back seat of the class. Cause it's a lot on here back seat of the class. You'll get once you're on here, you'll know that. But anyway, let y'all listen to him. This is his story, so I'm gonna let him talk. He's gonna tell y'all why people are not speaking in the van, and then after that, I'm gonna do my reaction.
Here, you guys, listen. Before I get into this, let me run this disclosure, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. Let me run it down to you guys. First of all, let me say this. I am not looking to profit or gain anything off of these part 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 1, or back to 0. I'm not looking to gain anything. This is about Angie. If I was going to try to gain anything, then I would have made you take a subscription on TikTok. I would have also made you subscribe to my channel on YouTube. But I didn't do that because this is not about me. This is about making sure we get judge them out so that we can pay attention and put more focus on the video. And it's not even, they'll say somebody speaks, they got sharing thing and I talking. Get your business right. So for all the ones sitting at home before job, I'm talking to y'all motherfuckers. Excuse my language. Stop spreading false narratives. When you comment, just have some common sense.
celebrities that have not said justice for Angie Stone. Nobody standing up with a flag doing what I'm doing. Besides Tyler Perry wanting to get to the bottom of this. Where are all our celebrities, man? Where are all the people she wrote, produced for? Why does it seem like everybody is scared? I'm tired of the idiots on the internet with no common sense. The ones that used to sit in the back of the class and wonder why they didn't pass the test. I'm talking to you. The ones that seem to take me, there's people taking me and trolling me, my story, so they can get a name off of me. So for those people, I know you're looking to get your numbers up. This was a person. Understand that. When you share these stories, this was a human that had blood running through their veins like you. So when I get on here and talk, when I share my part 1, 2, and 3, the reason why I'm sharing, I don't care if I share part 232, I can do that. Because I was on the phone with Angie Hamlin Visitor, me and my team, me and my big brother, Basal Benford, bloggers or whatever. This is why I'm giving respect strictly to the people, the bloggers and the YouTube content creators that have actually shared the proper information, that I actually just share my videos and letting me speak. I appreciate you guys for doing it. Thank you. That's why I said Tough News was the first person that shared my content. And I have to thank Tough News because he didn't taint it. He let me talk like I'm talking now. And then he talked afterwards. And that's the way it should be. Like, if we're going to help Angie, if we're going to get justice, then we all need to stop all the extra shit in the comment section saying that people making shit up. When you don't say people making up the lies, I don't see y'all in the comment section. Because you want the juicy lies, but you don't want the truth. Now, with that said, let me get into what I really wanted to say to you. Why Angie Stone mentioned my name. And here we go. So, the last video, I keep seeing comments with people saying, oh, the girl win. I'm going to say that again. It's not Juanita Wynn. I said it to you earlier. Let me say it one more time. For the ones that sit in the back of the classroom and never learned shit in school and didn't pass comprehension, it is not Juanita Wynn. Juanita Wynn was a writer for Angie, background vocalist, and she's a friend of mine, and she's also the one that was going to be a part of the residency with us. As far as facilitating, she's the one that told Angie, Stone can make that happen. I connected my big brother, all of us came together. And we were a week out to our residency. You understand what I'm saying? I brought my big brother to the table, put together a dream team, and we went forward to collecting her publishing as well as, once again, the residency. So keep Juanita Wynn's name out of it, because I wasn't talking about Juanita Wynn when I mentioned the lady at the hospital. Juanita didn't even live in that state. So it wasn't her. Now.
I'm sorry. He's breaking it down on y'all. He's saying that y'all put out false information. That wasn't Juanita.
Now, asking, saying, oh, nobody's speaking about this. The people in there are not speaking. I'll tell you why they're not speaking. I had a conversation with said person. I know y'all keep saying, say their name. Another time I'll say the name. It's not going to be this video. On with that person. And we called because some of the TBC group out of the mix. Now, I'm explaining it to you again so you understand the story of why nobody is speaking. So as we asked this person, they said, no, man, they have attorneys. There's a non-disclosure agreement. This man signed an agreement not to speak because they have attorneys. So they can't speak. They have attorneys. They can't speak. Let me see them in class and never pay attention. Wonder why you didn't pass the class? The reason why nobody's an attorney. They sign NDAs, they speak. That's why they're going to keep it. Y'all keep the internet, y'all this shit, man. I'm giving you real information. And then I saw another video saying that I'm not giving name, I'm not telling names, or I'm kind of hinting at shit. No, I'm not hinting. I just gave you the information, dummies. It's no hint. It's no hint. I'm giving you the information. The only thing I'm not doing is mentioning names. And you want names, and you're not going to get it.
There you go.
You know who these people are when the time comes. You better believe that shit. Now, excuse my language.
Thank you.
Excuse me for cussing. I apologize to all those that does not like an abrupt cussing. I apologize to those that do not like harsh words, because I don't do that. So know that. Signs is why. Now, another thing is, I'm trying to make sure I keep this very short. We're gonna come with part 6. I got a call yesterday, and I'm not gonna go too deep on this call right now about me talking about what the person that called me told me this, and I know you were trying to figure out this driver's connection with Angie. I wasn't trying to figure this shit out, because if I wanted to know, I could have asked Angie when she was alive, or I could have asked somebody in the camp, especially since I'm not in Atlanta. I might not have known about a driver, right? But information that I'm sharing with you, that I'm about to share with you, understand, I'm going to say this allegedly, because I don't know the person. So I'm going to say allegedly, and the person that was driving that van didn't tell me this. But the anonymous person, when I tell you, that told me this, is somebody that knows this person very well. And so they told me that this person has been knowing Angie a long time. So it started to make me understand the story even better. This person said that this person has known Angie a long time. There's so many other deep things to this conversation. We're going to get into talking about what this person said to me on part 6. And it's deep, man. Now, understand, the reason why I stretch out, I'm stretching this out, I'm not talking long, because I want to shed light on this conversation so that you pay attention. So that's why I'm doing it in parts. If I give you everything, you ain't going to pay attention. We got to keep the light shed on Angie's memory, on the justice. So I have to spread this out. You understand? So that I can keep people taking proper notes. So on part 6, we're going to get in the shit this person said to me. It's just deep, y'all. That's all I can say. It's deep, what the person shared to me. But once again, I go back to reiterate the first thing that person said. That about Angie being around. Angie. This driver. The driver has been around Angie. the stuff I got to tell y'all, when this person told me, it dropped, my heart dropped to the floor. So we're going to get on that in part 6. Now, I'll say this to you again. I have no reason to be doing this besides keeping Stoney's legacy alive, keeping Angie's legacy alive, because that's what she would have wanted me to do, to tell the truth. That's what I'm doing. We got too many people in our circle that will not even get on video and talk. And get some of these people to talk, and nobody will talk. Nobody wants to get on camera, and I'm not mad at them. But I just thought, if you got enough love for Angie, just get on camera, even if you're saying justice for Angie. And I'm saying that about all these major artists in the industry that this woman helped. Nobody has said, I love like this. I love Angie. I want to justice for Angie Stone. This is a bunch of bullshit, you guys. Something is not right. And if we stick to this, we will get justice for Stoney. We will get justice, y'all. But y'all can't be tearing. You can't tear the messenger down. Be coming with the real message. Be careful. If y'all want to tear people down, go tear down these phony blogs. Tear down these comment section and comment that it's bullshit. Do that. But don't come to me with the bullshit when I'm giving you solid information. You understand? We're gonna get into, and listen. When I tell you guys it's deep, it's very deep. Part 6.
Now that's Stone Peston. And I've been listening to Stone Peston. The only reason why I listen to him because he know these people. I don't be around these people. I don't know these people. And first of all, I know the devil messing with you. So I'm gonna tell you how they got confused, Stone Peston. I'm gonna tell you how the people got confused. I'm trying to put it on something. Hold on, yeah. I want to put it right. I'm gonna tell you how the people got confused with what you said. Put it out there. It shocked me. It shocked me how you put it out there. Let me see. Hold on for a minute. Okay. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just listen. It's coming. Okay, just listen. The reason why the people you didn't say specifically, you did call the lady name out. You did call that lady name out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, you did. You called the lady name out. Whatever that lady name, who they were saying, and it seemed like it was like the way I took it. That I'm just saying, this is my opinion. The way I took it, if I was another person, it's the way you put it out there to make it seem like you was talking about the lady. You said the lady on the truck. You said that the lady on the van. I don't know her name. Her name. You mentioned her name. You did mention her name as if she was the lady that got into it. I would think the way you was talking, the way you put it out there. Sometimes we got the messenger got to put it out there, and people listen to it different. But I listen. I'm a good listener, and the way I got it when you spoke it, put the message out there that the lady was on the van. That she was the same lady that got the driver. That she didn't get the driver. She knows somebody that got the driver. And to me, it seemed like you were saying she was explaining you, and then it seemed like you saying that they look like you mentioned something about everybody was saying they were holding Angie. This person was holding Angie, and you were saying that the lady said that You said you was confused about that. This just don't make no sense. So you went back and you said she said you, you said then you I'm just telling you where the confusion came in, baby. Not now, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. And then you mentioned said that when you was at the hospital, you didn't call her name, but you used the pronoun. It was a she. You said that she said, but he wouldn't even treat me like this until his wife or somebody was in the room. She was sharing a whole lot with you. She was telling you that he was going to do this to her, but you kept saying she. But you didn't at that point in the hospital. You didn't say that lady name, but you had people thinking that it was that lady because the lady who you said that they said that it was Miss whatever the lady name who you brought up that everybody were bringing her name up. You made them thought they thought that you were saying she was at the hospital as well, telling you a lot of things, telling you some stuff about her, like if she had a relationship with the guy and she was jealous of his girlfriend while she was there, and you were like, why is she jealous? And then you said that this person was the part of you did say the name. You say, but this person was the very close to the family. That's what you said, but you didn't say her name. You just used pronoun she. And the only she that everybody got confused and mixed up with, if the only she name is the girl that you call her name out. And I think you said her name was what's the woman name? Gwen. I don't remember not good her name. And you said now they think that's the lady who they think that you was talking about. That's how they thought that because you kept saying she, but then you did right. You didn't get no name, but one time. You are so right what you said. You so right what you said because you didn't say the name of the lady who was at the hospital. People took it that the lady name that you mentioned was on the bus. Cause the way you put it out there, that's all. That's all. I just want to get my opinion after I did my opinion after this. The lady, that's how they got confused. I'm trying to tell you, Stone, the way you put it, as if that lady was on that bus. That's the way you was talking. I got the video. I got the you know, I got the video. I let you talk all the way through it, then I go back and react. That's what I do. But that did confuse them. So that's when I said that he got evidently the bus driver. Then you start talking about the driver, and I thought the driver not even. You didn't say it, but I don't know. I thought the driver. That's what it was said at the beginning was uh Angie cousin, and I looked that man up. He looked totally different from the man who wrapped up in all that stuff. Uh, Lethal, what is his name? Lethal. When I first found his picture, I got everything on video. I just had to go back and look. He's not the same man that they got out here. Lethal Carter is not. People called each other. People got to realize people called each other cousin. They called each other cousins, and they called each other brothers. But this man look like now that man go. See, he don't look like Ethel, but y'all say that's Ethel. That he look better. He got old or something, but he look. They this not the driver who I thought they was talking about. Talking about it for. I thought It's him. I said that he's the driver. What he was doing, driving the van with that stuff on? Because he looked like the type they have to drive with this stuff on. Y'all said that was Lethal Carter, but he don't look like him to me. I even he don't look like that man, right? But I guess y'all it is. I guess that is him right here. He look totally different. You said that's not her original driver. You also said that's not her original driver. That's what you said. But I get that. Man, these folks, actress and actors that I'm talking about, Lethal right there. That's her original driver, allegedly. But that's supposed they claim they allege that that's her cousin. Now I don't know these people. I wouldn't make that up. How y'all know they wasn't? He wasn't a driver. How y'all know he wasn't a driver? This Lethal right here, Carter. Y'all said that's the driver, but that's not what he said the other day. He said that's not that. This is supposed to be the driver. He don't look like that man who we just looked at. It might be him. Why he looking at the video like that? I don't know. I don't know if he was a driver though. I don't know. Let y'all see him one more time. I don't know. They said he's the driver. They said the driver. That's what y'all saying because the internet saying he's the driver. But I guess he's the same man, guy. He just looked different to me. He just looked totally different. But that's him, I guess. How he looked different. And that's Lethal. He got the same lips. I don't think Lethal was driving that van. But he's supposed to be, what's the Carter's supposed to be the one driving that van? Wow. He a Muslim? He probably called call her his cousin. They probably cousin. I don't know. Y'all tell me it needs the same two men. This Lethal Carter right here. He look like he lost weight. That's what it is. He don't lost weight on this picture right here. He don't lost weight. As you get older, you lose weight. Look like as I got older, I gained weight. So y'all let me know in the comment when you get a chance. Is that Lethal Carter with the white thing on his head? Y'all let me know if this him with the white thing on his head. He's much older than what he is on these pictures right here. So let me know when you describe him. Make sure you say the one with the I don't know the name of it. But if you do, that's good. But is this him that lost weight? Is this the same guy right here? Is this the same guy right here? That's all I need to know. So Paston, if you since you know everybody, you see this man right here. Cause he don't lose this man kind of thick, so he don't lose weight. He that's him. So in the comment section, man, he look like he just older right here. Okay. So Lee when you get a chance, these the same men. Let me know. I just want to hear from you because you know all everybody. Is this Lethal Carter in the chat? Please let me know because I can trust your words. And if this the same man, it's Lethal, Lethal Carter right here as well. He's the same man because he look decent right here. I don't know if this the younger version of him or the older version of him, but he look healthy right here. So this could be him doing good, and this to be him not doing good. But I don't know if he's a driver. I think he was a driver. I don't know. Y'all say he's a driver. I don't know. I don't think it. Y'all say he's a driver, but the driver is not his original driver. Supposed to be Lethal. But they didn't. But with the way Paston Stone bus, it don't seem. Uh, uh, he said it's the original driver. He mentioned that the original driver, not the man who drove that night. So Veronica, this when he was looking good. Then when he was younger, you think he was the driver? No, driver wasn't. Driver, kind of person like Lethal who keeps much pain and hurt behind a smile. Lethal does not sweet talk to please others, uh, but you prefer to be judged for being real than be loved for being fake. That's how people are, Lethal. They like fake folks. They don't want you to tell the truth. They don't want the truth. They want you to be fake. So they like fake stuff. They don't like the real stuff. See, that's what he just said right here. He said Lethal is the kind of person who faces your own problem alone because you don't want to bother anyone, but you will always be with your loved ones when they need it, when they need you. Anyone who is loved by you is the luckiest person because once you give your heart, you will love with every fiber of your being. Lethal is like a butterfly, beautiful to watch, but impossible to catch. Woo. So I guess that's him, but I don't know if he was the driver. I guess that's Lethal right now, y'all. He just he just look like hard time right there. So he may be doing good right here. He look good right here. So I don't know if these four else, but anybody know which one of them is he now? Please tell me. But the driver, I remember y'all mentioned the driver. Let me look at his pictures. Got a snake there with that snake there. Backstabber, good friend. Oh, and there you go right there. But I guess that allegedly he's supposed to be the driver. That's her original driver. Then y'all mentioned that that's Paston. Maybe you can clarify that. You said that on that other video. You said that the lady told you that they didn't have the original driver. So aren't he the original driver? But was he? Is he not the original driver? And he just somebody that be around family. I be listening to y'all and y'all be talking. I just be like, I just be like, 1,000 people, you are surrounded by family and you don't have many friends. However, you love your family, they also love you very much. This is lethal, y'all. You would soon inherit 5 billion from your family now, baby. Touch the head to reveal what waits you ahead. Money, money, and money. Lethal, the past years are the toughest time you have been through, and despite darkness, nothing can stop you working hard and helping the people you love. That's the little stuff right there, in a word. Well, that's lethal, y'all. Is that the original driver? I need to know. If he not, if he the one driving, whoever were driving that van the other night, Paston said that it was a complication. That he's not. They had. He's not the original driver. Somebody told him, quote, and quote that that's he what that's not the original driver. So is he the original driver? That's what I need to know. Is Lethal the original driver, or is he the driver that drives sometimes? That's all we need to know. Because it seems like they're having a lot of good time right here. It's like look like they were having a mighty good time right here. Angie. But y'all now everybody, I don't want to hear from Paston. Stone, if you can put in the chat when you get a chance, because you're going to watch this video, if that's her cousin. Lethal looking good right there. Looking good right there. Can you tell me who the star will send with? I don't think Lethal. I don't know who was driving that bus. So you're the driver. Look, somebody asked the question. So you're the driver of the van. Interesting. So you brought us all this sorrow. What did you do overcorrect? Do overcorrect the van? How did you flip the van, sir? Were you distracted, or did you doze off, sir? You took someone too precious and valuable from us. Live with us. Live with it. That's what she talking to. Look how he looking. Now we have mercy. They know better and said, who I need to cut. Laugh out loud. Love and miss you. That's him, y'all. Why that lady talking to him like that? They saying he's the driver. Now that's not Paxton said that lady mentioned to him that they didn't hire the original driver, so he must not be her original driver. Y'all gotta watch what y'all say on the internet because I be listening. You got good listeners. Y'all say that y'all don't know who the lady don't know where they got that driver from. I call it a stunt driver. I call it a stunt van. I can be wrong. That's why I put a video out there, and y'all go back and I mentioned something about being a stunt man, a drag car. Where in the world you can flip that van 3 times, and they was injured, but one died. It can happen, but they can't talk, y'all. That's why he looking at y'all like that. He hurting. He was a close friend, uh, Angie Stone. But if he was intoxicated, anything like that, it would have locked him up, right? So he wasn't intoxicated. If he ain't have no license, he'd be locked up, right? Whoever it would have went to jail that night. So I think we just putting so many conspiracy out there. That's why I listen to PAXTON. That's why I listen to him. That's why I did the video tonight to let y'all know when she speak Diesel Crew, she did. I let y'all know that she mentioned Diesel Crew, and that's the crew that Stone Paxton was on, him and a couple more people. And like he said, people can't talk. Like I tried to tell y'all about that truck driver. Who wants to drive a truck? And who wants a driver? He need a break. That man ain't going nowhere. Y'all come out, oh, he going out of town. He don't left. That man ain't going nowhere. That man got to go. That man got a lot he got to handle before he go anywhere. He could quit that job. But they got to stay in contact with that man. Because y'all got to remember, when he hit them, he crossed over and on cover car. That's he a human. He ain't going over to y'all tell me he don't skip town. Why would he skip town? And Angie, kids going to get money. They going to get paid off that in a mysterious way. They got some money. They better make sure they stay on them people so they can get that money. Cause your mama just bless y'all. Don't let them folk keep y'all mama money like that. Let me see. Mm-mm. Mm. Willie Theo Carter and Eddie Level Levert. They go Eddie Levert Jr. Levert brother. So Eddie don't drop all that weight. Wow, look at Eddie. Eddie look good. You still look good, Eddie. Y'all don't know him. He with the Levert. That's Junior right there. Eddie Levert Jr. That's not Gerald. That's Gerald Levert. Now he Gerald Levert brother. That's Gerald Levert brother. Don't confuse me. And there go Lethal. There go Lethal the sharp man. I don't think Lethal was driving that van, y'all. But if he did, then he probably was sleeping. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna do him like that. Mm-mm. Now we want to put it back on Lethal. But so I want to know from Stone Paston, from what he said the other night, to bring back it up. He is was Lethal driving the van. Okay, driving the van. He but he don't look like that. Lethal don't look like this. Don't look like Lethal, but y'all said it's him. Let me see something, y'all, before I end. Y'all said it's him. That lady just finished getting on this man. That's what they saying. I'm sad. My brother, the boat, and they put. See, he look better right there. Why they ain't asking him on this page? Said something about that. Go Miss Carter right there. Miss Carter 41. I don't know. I ain't about to make her nothing. Shout out to the children who had to get up and go to school this morning. Shout out to the parents and the teachers, the bus drivers, school crossers guard, cafeteria worker, all y'all good people. There they go right there. They go. I'm being nosy. Let me see this, y'all. Yeah, oh, this for content. Oh, that's somebody else's channel. Oh, that's somebody's channel. I gotta respect that. That was his driver. He said the Lethal Carter was. He said. He was the driver, Lethal. That's Lethal was the driver. But he sure don't look like that man right here. Them up the old picture. That go Lethal right there. So what's going on? So that made me wonder, did she have on her seatbelt? A lot of people don't like wearing the seatbelt, y'all. I had my daughter the other day to put on your seatbelt. Girl, when you be driving, I hope you don't be driving my car without your seatbelt on. You better put on that seatbelt. Shoot. You could get injected out. You could eject out that car, but went through that windshield. So Lethal, that weird, he was acting weird and everything. That I remember that. I ain't gonna forget. That the driver was acting weird. Sharita Murphy, her name. They said another name the other night. Y'all got to be careful listening to people about this case. Now, Paston, I'll say, he'll give you more information, but yeah, Paston, I would listen to him and let him talk, and I don't think he will waste his time coming on YouTube to lie to y'all. So listen, his name Stone Paston.
His story helped us connect more for the father son. My dad is good sonically, just like Versace Silk. My mom, Angie Stone, is like a super producer. You are essentially one of the very
Cut his hair.
first female rappers. Yeah, before South Pepper, before Line, They made some beautiful music, but Sweat was Twine is probably the best song they ever made. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I got special guest. You'll never get it. Oh, she said, AKA my mom. Come on out. What's up, son? What we got going on? Nothing too crazy. Well, when I look at my son, I see the love of my life. Certain things that he does are exactly like his dad. I mean, there's certain things he'll say to me, and it sounds like his dad talking to me. I'm serious.
Why he say like that? He look like Angelo to me. That boy right there, no he fine. Angelo was fine, baby. Let me pay that up. I'm sorry, check out that. Ooh-wee. I used to watch that video right there. Y'all can't show y'all. Ooh-wee. Look at her right there. That joker, no he fine. You don't look like that now, but good. Woo, he was fine. And y'all know what? He looked like Angelo to me. He looked like Angelo to me. I promise you. He just took his mama's side of the skin color. And the weight and stuff. He better be careful with his weight. If his mama diabetic had problem with his kidney, he better be careful. I'm being nosy, boy. So you was a driver. Yeah, and you know what, y'all? Here goes somebody can restart that Mason. My son amazing. And it's not what y'all think it is. I guess it's a different breed of it, but it's the real one he in. And they he in the shrine too. So I why they throwing the Masons in this? So you the driver. You don't got out them drugs again. I don't know. Yeah, we don't find out a lot tonight. We don't find out a lot. Y'all, I'll be back on later on. Y'all know I got to take a nap now. Yeah. I'm on a just since I retired, I don't have to go to bed early no more. I can still as long as I want to. So my schedule is bouncing out. I'm so glad I'm catching up. I don't have to go no sleep all the time, take naps. But I will be back in here And this is PAXTON, y'all. Stone PAXTON. My music. Show y'all Stone PAXTON, just in case y'all don't know him. That's Angie Stone. All right, y'all. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all go ahead on here. I see y'all later on, okay? Oh y'all check my my Facebook group on the twins. I did Quay here and Nazir Lewis. Oh yeah, we got a big page over there for them. So that's why I haven't been talking about it over here that much. But I'm out, y'all. I love y'all. Peace.